I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
You can go if you want to.
Top 4, T.
Line's great. Top four.
Top 4. T. T.
Line's nice. Whoa, let him check up.
A little bit.
Let him check up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Getting better.
Right to here. Line's great. Curl if you can. Yeah, go curl, 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 curl. Go, 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 go. Shot.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, 4 or 5 feet less.
Like to go a little.
Through. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Line's good. Hard, boys. Line's really good.
We're short here.
Hard!
Got a biter.
No, you're fully in. Keep going. You're almost top 8, Jay. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Good scrub.
Almost a guard. I wasn't looking up.
No, 12.
Yeah, it's only getting quicker here. Yep.
Line
Sounds
safe.
a little big. Top 8 right now.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, line's getting better.
Think it has a chance.
Yep, yep, yep. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Gotta go. Go, 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 go. Curl now, curl, 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 curl.
Right in the nose.
Good eye on
Try to
that.
pick this one. It will.
Yep. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sit, 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 sit. Okay.
Tough one, Jay.
Yeah. They gotta make them move it now. Yep. Exactly.
Wait only.
Well, good morning, folks. This is Nufloors Penticton
Gotta
Curling
curl right
Classic
now.
Semifinals.
Keep curl all day.
Welcome to our show this
Hard,
morning.
Luke.
On our sheet, we have Daniel Casper rink from the U.S. against the Glenn Howard rink. Or, sorry, that's an insult. Scott Howard rink from Ontario. And both these teams have been playing great this weekend, so it should be an interesting game.
Straight peel's fine too.
Good line call there.
I know, but
I was able to get on a
it's
little
not
earlier.
great. I think single peel.
So Scott's going to start off cleaning up a little bit of a mess here, just to give him a shot to
Thank you.
maybe get his deuce a little bit later here.
Yep. Curl a bit. Just so curl. Yep.
3.
Curl, Jay. Roll it off.
Yeah, right around my 40.
So on the teams this morning for the Casper team, you have Trevor Bonnet from Ontario skipping this rink this weekend, with Luke Violette from and Ben Richardson at second, and Aiden Oldenburg at lead.
Okay, gotta finish it a little.
Curl.
Curl.
It's close.
Whoa.
Curl.
Yep, curl, curl.
Curl.
Hard.
Curl.
Hard. Whoa.
Clean. That's it.
On the Howard rink this morning,
Judge.
we have Scott Howard skipping with Matt Cam at third, Jason Cam at second, and Tim March at lead.
I was a little. I gave it a pretty big ad though, but yeah, came out a little late. Good spot though. Probably want to be a little deeper on the next one. I think they'll be a little more inclined to chase it. Only a few feet though. Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yes. Hard.
I assume that Trevor's just going to keep throwing up guards here to protect what he's got and force Scott to possibly draw to the button for one.
A little less sad.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Line's good.
Whoa. Whoa. Nice shot.
And by the way, I'm Chris Jones, and my counterpart
Kathy Jones?
just got done her running around here, so we will try to keep you updated on what's going on here.
So it feels like we're at the Worlds or an Olympics. Feels like we're at the Worlds or an Olympics when you're seeing Jacobs against Dunstone and Howard against Casper. I mean, these are 4 amazing teams that you know of in this world.
Straight, clean, clean. Nice shot.
Oh, and there's a beauty shot
Nice shot, Matty.
by Matt.
Great shot.
Just hit one buried behind, half buried behind cover.
This is tough.
Yeah, they're gonna have we're always gonna have hit. Well, I think you've got to almost half.
How much you got? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like bumper?
Yeah, 11.5. Yeah, we're happy to kill it.
And you'll pull off the line.
And they're already talking about times. You know that. When they're talking about 11.5, what are they doing?
11.5 is just a little more than board weight takeout.
And they're timing from hog to hog, or are they timing
Yep.
team to hog?
No, hog to hog. The ice is starting out this morning at about 14.5 hog to hog for a draw, which has been pretty consistent through the weekend here.
Well, I talking to these 4 teams downstairs before heading onto the ice. Best ice they've played on for the last 8 years, coming from the 4 highest teams. So kudos to my counterpart, Chris Jones.
Curl!
That's a great shot. He just couldn't hold the shooter.
He really hugged that line forever. Whew. We thought that's why I was
You gotta love the comments from curlers when they're coming in and hogging that line, and directional sweep and a whole new realm of curling has come into play in the last few years for sure in terms of how they make those rocks move. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, nowadays though they have to be close to hitting their broom. Where when they had the Franken brooms going, they could miss the broom by a foot and still make their shot because the sweeping could move it that far.
So how come in our league play then,
Yeah.
am I not okay then to marginally miss my broom?
No.
Well, there we go. We have it. These guys are marginally okay to miss a broom and can still make the rock work. Us in league play, yeah, we got to make our shot to make it work.
So Scott's just going to try and draw around and go top 4 here probably.
Easy early.
Yeah.
Easy early. Line's good. Room. Top 8.
Yeah, this side of the sheet
Line's
seems
good.
to have a little more durability though.
Right here then. Let it dig.
Got to slow down.
Stay with it. Curl Tim a bit. Whoa.
Great shot.
Yeah. I get so used to the ice
I'd
here
rather come around than
regularly
try and
that I know the
yeah.
break point where it really starts to curl is about
tough shot and
8 to
less
10
reward,
feet
right?
outside the hog line,
Yep.
so it'll run pretty straight up to that point, and then she can just hook in
Yeah,
with
got a
the right
14-8
weight.
on that one.
Yeah, 14.5 should be good.
Yeah.
And these rocks were just sanded the
14.5.
morning of practice, so they had a lot of curl there. But these guys can take a 6-foot curl or 8-foot curl that we get as a club and bring it down to 3 and 4 feet pretty quick.
I'm just thinking it will hold that a little bit longer, being a bit more too.
But they do study the rocks when they're here for the weekend. They know which rocks they want to play with come the final game.
Oh, huge. And they've studied the rocks here now for 8 years.
Okay.
And they, it's funny
Nah,
because
it's too white.
we had the surfaces recut 3
Line's
years
close.
ago.
Yep.
And so that would change
Only if you
them
have to.
Yeah. Whoa.
from the
Whoa.
first
Only
5
if you
years.
have to.
Whoa. You got room now. Whoa.
There's a great shot, back 4.
Good.
So now what's the call with Howard? Sit on it?
No, he's going to come down with
Couldn't really give you anything
hack
hard.
to board weight and just tap it back to try to get his deuce. And with their sweeping,
sorry, that
they
was
can
about to
hold
turn
it
over
on
there.
that red rock at the top
How far
4.
do I have to
wanna
move
make
it?
There we
Gotta
go.
move it a rock.
I mean, it's just great throw.
Taking a 2 in the first end coming into semifinals like this is a big win, is it not for
Yeah.
them?
I
It's
want to make
huge.
sure.
Oh, no, I got it.
Kind of wait. A little more.
I think that's a good shot to throw natural.
But in saying that, he's got to skinny that red rock in the
Just it really
house,
it's
play it
quite
tight to
reliable
that, and
right now
then
when you find the middle, I think.
Just tap
Yeah,
it back.
it's
tap it back, move it back
Although
a foot.
Aiden's guard did.
Easy early. Right off, Kay. Right off. Off. Close. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Tip. Whoa. Tip.
Now, you know, if Glenn Howard is out there watching this game right now, a big shout out to you. You've done an amazing part to this team, helping them grow over time, and we missed having you here this weekend.
Good.
Scott's just, with that little extra weight, didn't curl quite enough.
Good shot.
Got his one, though.
Good judge, guys.
It's got a deuce here, right?
I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to landscaping. I've studied soil down to the microbes. It's that level of detail I bring to my work and to my business. Straight lines and a healthy ecosystem is what I'm all about.
Running the sanctuary absolutely brings me peace. The work is 100% cathartic for me. You know, I find myself getting tied up in it and being busy, and then it's really nice just to sit, breathe in life, and it's beyond zen.
Commentating Howard and Casper. Update 1-0 for Howard.
Yeah.
And on sheet B is Dunstone versus Jacobs. And we are coming down to the final skip rock on for Dunstone coming in to play. So we'll keep you updated on that.
Might have a shot for 4. Not sure, but if he can get rid of the red one, that'll be a big one if he does that. And just to remind you, today at 12 o'clock is our finals. So the winners of these 2 games will go on.
Or you
to
like
play
going
there.
corner? I don't hate this.
So it's
I think corner probably.
It's a fun thing this weekend. When they come off a round robin, they get a $200 payday, and they're excited as anything because they're coming off the win. When we want to hand them $3,000, $5,000, $9,000 today, they're coming off accepting that as a loss. It's a harder take for them because they want to keep coming and playing to the final, where first place gets 20 grand and second place sees 15. That's where they want to be. So money is great for them, but a sadness comes at the same time when we have to hand them that check if they haven't made it.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, the only one smiling at the end of the day is the winner. and
Oh, I don't know. You and I might be too because it's the end.
yeah, this year's event was about a month earlier than what we've had in the past, and so it feels like we've already done a full season just to get to this point.
Whoa, Matt.
I feel it. I think I look it. It's a good thing you guys can't see me out there and only hear my voice.
Go ahead, Scott. Yep.
There's a great hit and roll. So now Bonnet's going to have to work to get his deuce here.
Here comes Matt on sheet B as well.
Yeah, I did 15-4. So yeah, 15 we can get there.
A lot easier today with only 2 games to update the other game as we go to.
Seems heavy. Heavy!
Oh, and I think
Jackie.
Matt only got the 1.
Yep.
Heavy!
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, that
Whoa.
shot didn't work
Try to
out
keep some
quite
kind
the
of
way
angle.
Dunstone wanted it, but hey, that happens.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a nice draw down from Bonnet
Hoping to keep a little more angle.
Yeah.
to
yeah, I
sit
was
in
thinking
front of that
about
red
it.
rock, but now
You know,
Scott's gonna try to move that blue one out of the way, and
Space, Scott.
and updates for the last couple of years. Team Howard has been placing in the first, second round in there, coming into play. Again, skipping with his dad, Glenn Howard. But new one to the plate is Team Jacobs and Casper coming in to make some more coin this year. And we've seen Dunstone in the second place circle as well. So again, we are blessed as the Penticton Curling Club to have this caliber of curling on our ice. Thank you to everyone watching out there, supporting the games on streaming. And you know what, if you're cheering loud enough, who knows, we might still be able to hear you from down here.
Yeah, the last defending champs are out there right now in Howard because they won last year. But last year they were three-handed for most of the tournament because Glenn hurt himself. And that was pretty much Glenn's last batch of curling at that point.
The meniscus in his knee, it just couldn't hold anymore. Now, would you say that's a miss in there?
We
Were
could.
they were trying to get, or they wanted to clear that guard?
No, getting rid of the guard was good.
So
that blue rock, other blue rock's still wide open to get rid of.
Do we need more ice?
And for the folks out there that are watching, when a rock is slowing down in the house and coming to a stop and you see it do that last little bit of spin and pull back to the center, that's when you know the rocks have been sharpened.
Good point. In an update, Dunstone did just get his one.
Line's good.
So 1-0 Dunstone Jacobs on
perfect.
sheet B.
Gotta wait till we cross.
Back 12 maybe. Want to make sure here.
Oh, it's looking like it's weight only. Got a curl. Line's getting good. Curl still. Curl. Hard, Luke. Go, 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 go.
Checked up.
And a big shout out to Nufloors Penticton, Annette and Brad Wood. Pillars of this community in the curling world, keeping this event going, sponsoring teams, juniors. The passion in the curling world from these two is amazing. That fosters the growth of curling in BC for us anyways. So thank you so much.
And we can't do this event without our sponsors.
Whoa, yep. Hard! Harder! You gotta go!
Okay.
There's a nice shot.
Cleaning up, keeping it clean, forcing them to their one.
I like the same thing.
The other big shutout is...
Probably an 04 for you. It's going to get a few feet quicker. Probably my 05, quite frankly. I think we'll run similar, or 10.
This event can't run without the volunteers. And so everyone that's listening at home or here, thank you from the bottom of our hearts to help keep this event running year after year.
Medium, small.
Whoa, it's got to move a lot.
Line's good.
Curl.
Line's good, easy.
Curl. Whoa. Yeah, straight.
And you want some separation in that rock. Makes it easier to pick out their blue.
Well, Scott does.
Yeah.
Trevor doesn't.
What do I give you?
There you go. I guess it depends on who you're cheering for.
Board.
That still got a good bit quicker, though. I don't think that's... Oh, geez. Okay, that's way quicker. Okay, yeah. That's more or less kind of what I was trying to throw. I didn't want to be on the light side.
I
for
was
you guys.
talking with the Casper team earlier this week, and they were telling me that having Trevor Bonnet with them is the sixth skip they've had with them this year.
And why is that?
Because Daniel hasn't been able to make the
for that much weight to overcurl the nose.
I'm not quite sure of that reason, but you know what? Considering they had Trevor with them this week, they haven't missed a beat.
Good scrub. Sit down.
Great shot. Great shot by Howard team. really setting up this end.
Even if it comes up.
Yeah.
For 8.
Throw there, eh?
8, okay.
Yeah.
First one looked good.
Right here.
That one I really like how you threw that.
Yep.
Well, just according how my first one ran.
Yeah.
To get to this point, yesterday, Casper's team had to play Reed Carruthers, and they never missed a beat. They never missed a shot. They threw so well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And I didn't think they would do that, but they did, and it's good to see them here. So Scott's got his hands full this morning.
You know, all 4 teams out there, it's anyone's game.
Shot.
It will be the ones that are on point with their shots. Any little misses on a team can capitalize the opposite team. That's, I think, what will make up the differences in these 2 games this morning. And again, thank you for watching out there, and welcome to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic.
Scrub. I think we know it's this, right? Or?
Do we try to get it and to roll here?
Well, is he going to let us have sit 2 over there?
I don't think so. He's going to probably rip at it. So
Right.
I think the biggest thing's to lie second and third.
Yeah. You like control? Or you like normal? Let's throw normal.
Okay. I think we want to air towards hitting it slightly high, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that enough? You think this should be the straighter spot, right?
I like that ice.
Well, you heard it.
We'll have a
What's
little
the call?
tail, I think.
9, 9.5.
Oh, they're
What?
just
9, 9.5.
just
9 and a
gonna
half?
throw normal
9,
weight.
9.5.
Yeah.
Normal weight at this, just off nose, and keep the 2 blue around.
Yeah.
Because like they say, Scott's going to probably rip at both of them anyways. So try to make that shot as tough as possible for Scott.
And just an update on sheet B. It's looking like Howard's or Jacobs is in just a little bit of trouble. It's seeing blue rocks in there, not red.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Whoa!
There's a nice shot. So now
What
Scott,
was your weight call?
Scott can come down.
If I heard
and
8-8.
and move that, but he just can't run
Like,
it
maybe it was
straight
Aiden.
back.
Maybe it was Aiden.
Are you still setting up a double for Casper
8-8.
to get their deuce?
9, 9.5.
Yeah. No. I think one of those guys actually said that. So that's good.
Close enough.
It all depends.
Good shot. Good call at the end there. That rolled off more than I thought it would.
Yeah, with the weight.
He's still got the blue at the top of the 12 there, so if they're taking this one out,
Yeah, he's still got a chance for his deuce, depending where Scott's shooter ends up here.
Yeah.
And it's funny with this caliber, you can see rocks in the house, but it can change so fast on the opportunities that you're going to have.
Really good, Curl. Curl. Stay with it. Yep. Go.
Right there.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
So now there is
a chance for a double.
a double sitting there for
Real,
Trevor.
similar to mine in a lot of ways.
Yep. Firm?
Okay. 8. No.
Yeah.
So he'll throw it a little harder than he threw his last one. Keep it a little straighter.
8, 8. Like 7, 5, 8.
Well, we knew that because, Jays didn't curl much there, and then, both these hits. Yeah. No, it's good sweep.
Final throw
Clean.
for end
Whoa.
2.
Close. Curl!
Oh, kind of the same mistake Scott had.
Yep.
The shooter rolls out.
What do they call that in baseball? A swing and a miss.
Good sweep.
Good sweeping for sure.
He didn't give up one. He actually got one there, so
So when you
still
look at
ends
it,
up good.
when you look at
Yeah,
it,
pretty good, guys.
when a shot is missed and there's a swing of points, the teams even themselves out.
Yeah, like it's like a nice swing.
Here at Red Arena, we are trying to help people through equine therapy. Working with the veterans has been a very amazing experience. Our little motto that we always say is empowerment through horses. I love what I do. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to landscaping. I've studied soil down to the microbes. It's that level of detail I bring to my work and to my business. Straight lines and a healthy ecosystem is what I'm all about.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
Welcome back to the Nufloors Penticton Curling
Yes.
Classic in beautiful
Little late.
Penticton, BC.
Weight's good.
Got it. Okay, lines
Top
Been
eight,
holding.
top
interesting
four.
watching the
Lines
players
holding.
this week show up wearing
Top four.
shorts. And
Straight if anything.
it's the weather here
Line's
has been
nice.
great for this.
Line straight.
Sure helps with the ice conditions
Lock it
for
on.
sure. And right now we're in the semifinals. We
Whoa.
have Scott Howard against Daniel Casper's team, skipped by Trevor
Shot in.
Bonnet. And they're tied at 1 after 2 ends.
Thanks.
Okay, you got a bit of room. A little bit. Yep. Whoa. Just line, Scott. Whoa. Yep. You gotta go line. Hard. Weight's good. Right there. Little bounce. Whoa. Shot, Tim. Shot, Timmy.
Good. Yep.
Top 8.
Yes, it is. 15-2 on that heavy one.
And here we are back with the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic.
Line tight.
Well, you know, I'm
Top
sleeping
eight.
and had to go deal with the kitchen stuff, and now we're back on the mic. It's our
Yep.
skeleton crew of volunteers this morning.
Hard. Really gotta go.
Light.
This one's
Hard.
really
Tight.
taking off. It'll be
Hard.
quite the
Keep it
sweep
going,
if
keep
you
it
can
going.
hold it outside
Hard.
that
Little
guard.
bounce. Okay.
Jeez. I didn't think it was
We
that
get
late.
so used to this ice when we curl on it that we know if once they start going and the weight comes off, they're
Breaking
chances
hard.
are you're gonna rack
What did you
on
say
the
you
guard.
had? Oh, okay.
Okay, firm.
So giving you an update, it's
had
tied
37,
after
which I
2
kinda like.
ends. And on sheet B, Brad Jacobs is throwing last rock on skip. He's got to stick this one, otherwise blue might be taking a couple.
All right, another chance here.
And he did, so game is tied up on sheet B, 1-1 after 2 ends. Jacobs against Dunstone.
I also don't hate a guard.
Okay.
So this last past Wednesday,
I like it.
Scott Howard's team came in early.
Wait.
Halfway high.
They were teaching
walked in last
some
time.
of our volunteers the aspects of curling. And they spent 2 hours out there with them, going over what you can in 2 hours, and a lot of them enjoyed it, and they say they learned lots. So I guess I'm expecting to see better curling this week.
2's perfect. Line's nice.
High 2.
You expect to see better curling during the leagues all the time because you're the ice maker, and we can't blame the ice if we miss our shot.
Get it over.
Now is the ice tightening up a little bit?
Doesn't make a ton of sense.
Because they just seem to be slowing down with their rocks, and you can hear them saying, not making sense.
Keep guarding, eh?
I'm not sure.
Do you need to go check the plant ice maker?
No.
Yep. Oh. Clean. Oh. Curl. Shot, Jay. Get in there. Great
Probably one of the toughest shots for any curler to do is to go from throwing a hard takeout like that shot.
Yeah.
And next shot you have to throw a draw to a precise area.
And we could guard and try to
I know these guys do it all the time, but it's tough to do when you're...
Wait, 9, right?
Yeah, 9.
When you're having to do it like that.
Not here.
Well, all I can say is playing lead for you. Love it when I'm lead. It's an open canvas. You get the rock wherever I throw it.
Whoa!
Curl!
Yep! Curl! Hard curl! Go!
Wow, what a great shot.
That's an awesome... That shows you the perfection these guys are shooting for. And I don't know right now, the only thing I see happening is if they come down and try to get rid of that blue by hitting the top red, all the reds go and the blues still stay.
I think like you got that moving a lot at the very end. I didn't think we were... I mean, that's the thought.
Scott's in a little bit of trouble here.
Which it's funny because I'd expect it to be less effective relatively on frosty ice. And because you'd want a blade so the frost can catch some, but it seems to be more effective here. But I think it could be that hard and soft. This feels really soft.
Casper's team is talking about the ice being hard or soft.
And
I can tell you right now,
this is my first call.
it's hard and it's...
We're doing really good.
Yeah, just get it out of there.
No, like for pace.
The terminology
we got, 2.5 ends in.
Cracks me up when you hear how they define ice.
No, not you. Jeez.
My mind, water freezes. It's hard.
Yep.
So what's the call here?
Nothing good.
You might be throwing rip weight, like peel weight, to just get rid of that blue rock and to get rid of the red rock.
The red rock at the back or the...
Yeah. Get rid of both those rocks.
So Matt Cam right now. Third for Howard.
Oh, and he kept the red one in the back. What a shot. That was the best result they could ask for.
Yeah.
It's that over the guard?
It's this or the guard, yeah.
What do you guys
I don't
think?
hate this either.
The guard's a lot easier.
You like the guard?
Okay, let's freeze.
Back 4.
Okay, I do we know what this track's doing? Yeah.
This is the same path I shot in 1.
Okay, so like 14.5. Should be like my 410 right now.
And you heard it, timing is so important to this level of curling in terms of where they're going, how they shoot,
Line
good, easy.
and how they're timing it.
No bounce.
Yeah, they're talking times.
Hanging now.
Back line to hog.
Wait up, Lee. Straight, straight. Whoa,
Easy,
whoa,
you
wait
got
on me,
room,
wait on me,
got
wait on me.
room.
Nice shot, Luke. Pistol.
Plan B.
Good judge.
Great throws.
Thanks.
And look at this. You're a skip. You've actually played in this event before. What's your call?
Take forward.
Scott's talking of bumping the, well, chipping that blue rock out. And he's just trying to get it so he can come down to something in the end to be shot rock.
Matt again.
Yep.
Second of his 2 rocks.
Whoa. Straight.
There's a great shot. That's the fine line for sweeping between straight and curl.
Yep.
Like that?
I guess we could easily
'Cause
set up a jam.
These guys can make it curl.
Not easily,
I
but
think we can
Well,
also
and the
get
caliber. The
yeah, that might.
caliber
I'm
and
trying to lean in
precision
that way now, right?
of the
Especially
shots
if we get our
these
shooter
teams
right
make.
here, that's really good.
yeah, if we ever get our shooters like sit
Simply
right
amazing.
Yeah, like a
Right
dead
center.
Christmas tree's great.
like we get it go there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hack. I think that'll finish.
Yeah, I like
once it's
that.
the line. Gotta be patient, I think.
I'm a little worried that once we get even to not quite biting, it's going to curl a lot more.
I think that won't happen until late though.
Okay, sounds good.
So what's the call here?
Well,
Drawing
looks
in?
Like you might be throwing back 12 to move that rock, but just because I don't think draw weight's not gonna curl.
I'd love to be like leave it biting center or even half
Wow.
center.
Just looking on sheet B, Brent Gallant just hogged a rock, changes the whole end for Jacobs.
Easy. Whoa! Curl! Hard!
Go ahead, Scott. Yep.
That was what they were afraid of if it didn't curl with that little extra weight, because that was halfway to the hack from the back 12, and that little extra weight, it runs a little straighter. When you throw draw weight, you're getting 4 feet of curl.
Okay.
When you're throwing draw weight, when
Yeah,
you're
I
not,
thought
and
about
you've
that.
picked it up
I
a
just
little
thought we
bit
had
to
a
hack or just behind the house,
No, I get
it's
my
gonna
mind.
run a bit
Before that
straighter.
shot, I just didn't, like, you were
and
threw
that's
it
what
pretty
that
dang
one
close.
did to him.
Shoot. Oh, yeah, if we get on the 4, it's a lot better.
Back 12. The weight shots.
I mean, the thing is, though, is 12-2, so yeah, it was
Back 12's the weight, boys.
heavy hack, but I mean, we were.
So what's the
I
call
figured
here for
That's
them?
kind of what you were going for.
It's
anyway.
gonna try and throw back
I think
12
definitely
weight,
intolerant.
just
Pick it
to-
out.
Just didn't quite turn
just
over
to
there.
tap it out.
But the thing is, they're all deep and close together, right? So you're gonna
Now,
have
when
an
you only
option.
got 4 teams curling on here versus, the 12, His times run a little bit slower.
A little bit, just because you're not pulling down, like your plan's not having to work as hard. And there's not as many bodies out there heating it up. There's a great shot.
Really good shot, Scott.
Scott's setting himself up here to possibly get a
There's a
multiple
spot.
score.
Which is what you want when it's your
You
hammer.
probably get to shoot
Yeah,
around to
which
there.
is, but
I know.
I mean, Trevor's gonna make it.
I mean,
headache
how
for him
bad's
to
just
do.
making this double and flopping here?
So when do you
Yeah,
adjust
no,
the
it's not
plant?
bad at
When
all.
do you
Maybe
look at
double
what
and
things
I mean,
need
you're
to
holding
be
him to
done
two, and he's
to
gotta make
ensure
a
the
good one.
surface is staying the same?
Okay.
That's kind of my thought. I don't.
Control, I just think we
Right
still
now,
control at it.
I mean, like if you're right here, that's pretty good. But if you're here, I
Whatever
think he
comes
can.
up, yeah.
I think he can make it for 3 or 4. So.
Like that, with control.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think he's just trying to do the double. Get
Damage
the one-
control now.
Get the one at the back and sit there and
10 out.
probably leave Scott a double.
Yeah, make the
As
double
well,
and
but-
sit in front, and then he's got to double us back.
But yeah, I mean, for this one, I actually brought the temperature of the plant up a bit because there's only 4 teams out there. It should stay pretty consistent. It's when you have
Close,
all,
clean.
all
Yep.
6 sheets in.
Whoa, clean. Girl. Girl.
Back it up there.
Girl. Girl.
Yeah.
Should be a double there for at least
3.
2. He might get 3.
Agreed. This will run right up the sheet with your ocean if you like that.
Ah, yeah.
Do it either.
Are they one?
No, red.
Blue's
on it.
counting the one, hey?
Casper's set
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Different angles when you're looking at this. Hard to see. Last rock for Scott Howard in end 3. Goal is to make the double and score multiple end.
Nope. Curl.
Hard, Tim! Whoa! Straight!
Oh, big one. That was
It's
huge.
huge.
Great shot by Scott. So picked up 3 that end to go up 4-1.
Take home and get our juice back. I don't think we need to go 2.
What a great triple.
Hog wild? I don't think so. 1's good.
And we'll be back in a moment.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Running the sanctuary absolutely brings me peace. The work is 100% cathartic for me. You know, I find myself getting tied up in it and being busy, and then it's really nice just to sit, breathe in life, and it's beyond zen.
Here at Red Arena, we are trying to help people through equine therapy. Working with the veterans has been a very amazing experience. Our little motto that we always say is empowerment through horses. I love what I do. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
I like this myself.
Welcome back to Penticton Nufloors Curling Classic. We are commentating semifinal game, Howard against Casper. Update on score, 4-1 for Howard. He just took a 3-ender with a great takeout shot in the last end. And here we are updating you on Jacobs and Dunstone. And right now it's looking like Jacobs is sitting 2 in the house.
Wait only. Top 8.
Oh, it's good. It's cruising.
Top 4. Whoa.
And a few skip rocks left to go on that sheet.
Line's nice now. Top 8. Line's great. Line's perfect. Okay.
You know, I have to say, these boys can sweep. They can drag a rock. What do you think? A couple feet?
Oh, easy. Yeah, they're.
Like top button's fine, top 4 is good.
It's pretty good to see. Cool to see them sweep.
It's just I think that side of the sheet is already acting up.
They start the ice, and they're saying that whatever they're throwing in the first end is pretty much the same.
That was going to be back 8 on the track you had thrown the corner guard on.
It's been very consistent.
It was going to be back 8 on the track, the corner guard.
Nice to see.
That's awesome.
Because the worst thing from an ice maker's point of view is you don't want them starting out having to throw a 12.5-second rock through the first end and then try to cut back to a 14 or 15-second rock halfway through the game. You want it as consistent through the game as possible.
Line's good, line's good. Wait's close.
You start off with a certain throw. You get that feel with the rock. You don't want it changing. Now this looks a little deep.
Yep. Go ahead. If he freezes, he's not shot. Yep.
Good spot.
Oh, the run's pretty juicy. Say, or.
Yeah, top 8, top 4.
So in a sense for Trevor, giving up that 3, now he has to change game plan a little bit. He wants more rocks in play, especially up front, and then whether they're on the center line or not, these guys can get at them from any side.
Make sure we're here.
Rocks in play to score multiple end.
Line's nice.
Yep.
That's your suggestion?
Is it heavier than
That's
that,
what
or are we
he's going
good?
to try and do.
All right. See
Yep,
if it happens.
Top 4, you got to go.
Stay tuned. See
Gotta
the
go.
outcome.
So now it's a change.
Hard!
Trying to get
Hard! Hard!
to the rock at the back of the 4-foot.
Jeez.
Okay.
Just a little bit of a rub leaves it open now for Team Howard to come down and pick it out. Is that the call?
You like normal? Or board? Board? Okay. I like board.
It's interesting to watch all these guys giving different hand signals.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at
At a baseball game.
yeah, or a football game where they're covering their mic and you can't see what they're mouthing or wording. And
Yep. Whoa. Clean, yep. Whoa, yep. Hard. Whoa. Clean. Good throw, Jay. Good boy, Jay.
there you have it.
Probably I'll go.
Welcome from around the world. Thanks for tuning in to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic.
What's that?
Appreciate all of you watching, whether it's been on Curl Zone, YouTube channel, on our website. This means a lot to us from the Penticton Curling Club to host this caliber of an event and really to foster the growth of curling throughout BC and give them opportunities to play against the teams that we're watching now. Thank you. Have a fabulous day.
Hard! 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 Nice shot.
It's good.
Nice double
Good brush.
from Team Casper. Casper is 3 years running coming into this event. They are from Chaska Curling Club St. Paul.
Yeah. You threw this in that one end.
Trevor Bonnet is a guest starring as their 7th skip, like Chris said earlier, in the 7th season. Ben also has a Grammy nomination. These are little side notes of these teams.
Yeah. You know, if there's a double, you'd say double buried too.
Yep.
Clean. Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Oh, yep. Yep. Go. Whoa. That's pretty good. Nice shot. Good call on the way, Tim.
You can double it too.
Yeah.
And then they just wrap, no?
Yeah. It's
Sweet.
probably the run.
I think so.
Okay.
Sliver high?
Yep. Big sliver.
7/8 is probably
Yep.
close.
Sweet.
Should be.
You were going to sweep that every time. I knew that.
Oh. Yeah.
Not opposed.
And here we are, Team Casper. Average age is 23 to 25 with their normal team. First year with this current lineup.
Yep. Hard! Hard! Whoa! Whoa! Ah, sorry, Luke.
So straight there.
Ugh.
Just dead guard this one.
It. I wanted to call him off, but
That's hard.
Yep.
That's not hard to call that.
it is. It is.
He's also, we've seen it curl a little bit too.
Yeah. No.
I've thrown the good stuff last
I think I was a little tight, but
And Ben's too strong. Shouldn't have given you that muffin last night.
So I throw like
Shouldn't have given you the
tight
muffin
guard
last night.
normally, it'd be okay.
Too much.
Or a little
So if you can't tell already, Kathy is the chatty one of the two of us. So
yeah, I can.
Not a
I'm
chance.
a good listener.
We got Team Howard. Average age of these boys going anywhere from 29 to 38. And they've only been curling together for 2 months.
curl.
How many wins and losses, I asked them? Not enough wins.
Let it curl. No, line's good. Line's good. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Shot.
Same spot, really.
Okay, over the top or from the
Like
inside?
into this side
okay.
here.
Yep.
Over the top, right?
Yeah.
Take to that blue, eh?
Just looking at the
Whoa,
sponsors
curl!
for Team Howard, I noticed one missing out of there.
Okay.
I don't see the beer store.
No, it's not there anymore. Casper just peeled guard. Their sponsors coming in with Gold Line, Toro,
Right there, on the
Darwin
seat's probably
Cooper.
perfect.
Yeah, killed your first one. Sorry, Luke.
It's okay. Well,
Yeah, great. What does curling mean to their team? All of it, everything. They live, eat, breathe curling. They love it. When you ask Team Howard,
halfway's perfect, boys. We're gonna play it. Might as well try and get something out of it. Kind of. I think it's
their favorite thing, 6 years coming to this club. Sponsors for them, Nufloors Penticton. Nufloors is a huge sponsor for Team Howard.
For line. Line's good.
Straight line.
I know, but like if we miss it, they can take our drop off away.
Okay.
You're
Or
seeing
they'll
it,
just
but
put up guard
heavy.
to
Got
protect
over
what
curl.
they have in the house and make Trevor's end a little tougher for him to
I think
score
so.
one.
And was that where they wanted it? Did it over curl just a little?
okay.
Just a hair over. There's a hole there to come through.
Yeah, he's going to probably rip these two and try to end up blank in the end again this time because he's not set up for two and he really doesn't want to get one right yet.
Out turn. Baseline a little wide on his out turn.
But
right
he'd
now.
rather get one than give Howard 2 or
No, he,
2
no.
or 3.
Remember the one you guys asked for more? I said I don't really.
I think
want
that
more.
would be a given for any team, no?
Whoa! Clean. Yep.
Close. Hard!
What the?
Oh, just a rub on that guard, and even with the weight they throw,
It still curls.
They can still curl.
Yep.
And just enough.
So now we're coming down with Howard's last
Right, man. I don't
rock
know how
for
that
the
one didn't
fourth
pay back.
end. Let's hear what they decide their strategy is.
That's a trip. That's a
Yeah.
triple. Like, it's a good chance to steal here, but it's also good force here, boys.
Now, so you heard it. Are they trying to steal, or are they trying to force them just to the one so they
Is
get
that not a
hammer
steal
back?
right there?
No, he could do this. I think that's. I think he can get the blank here if he does that.
That's really hard.
You can see, well, those that are just listening to the game and not actually watching it. You got 2 on the team wanting one shot and 2 the other wanting the other.
Not awful. That's not a bad shot, actually. Yeah. Pretty good call. I'll give him that.
All these teams will have
not a bad
enough
call, Jay.
experience out there that everyone's opinion is looked at and counts.
Yeah, they're all valued.
Can he get low?
Yeah.
Like if I'm here, can he make this?
But you're not just looking at
there's
one
pretty good.
shot or where to place it. In your mind, all the different angles of what could happen when the other team is moving them.
The closer you come in here, the easier this shot
Yes,
becomes.
exactly.
Where are you going up here, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my experience in curling in this event last year, I had to curl against Botcher, and in the first end we had one so buried, and I threw a perfect guard. Problem is when you throw a perfect guard,
Bite
they're
the
so
eight, boys.
good at run backs. Next thing you know, they get 4, and you're sitting there, oh damn.
But you got to say, you had fun. All right, let's see how this turns out.
Where are you?
I'm okay with that.
Looked hard.
Lucky he's heavy.
Line's
Stay
good.
close.
Room. Close. Room.
Okay, go hard then. Go hard.
A little heavy.
Go hard. Go hard. Hard. Whoa.
Just leave it. Slid
And
well.
you know what?
Ah, shoot, I think I just overdid it.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right.
Yeah, I did a back 12.
It'll drag if I
Well,
Sorry, guys.
He only said the word
Well, dragging the
down.
wrong way, right? We can't ever get
Didn't
it this
include
way.
any others.
Just went off by the card.
But, you know, when you're looking at this end and just tuning in,
One-
Howard's hitting 3. We've
I'm
got
good drawing,
Skip
too.
Rock coming
Well, I
from
think
Bonnet
we
with
can
Team
probably get
Scout Casper.
Kinda looks like it.
Hit it thin
And,
enough, I think it'll come
yeah,
off.
they got to make a few go away.
Yeah,
so?
I think it's close.
No.
You think it's
And
worth
I
the
hope
rest?
we're pronouncing Trevor's last name right.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay
have
with it?
phonetic pronunciation on our sheet.
Same ice
so
then.
It's kind of what I heard the teams calling them, so I'm going with this. Update on Jacobs and Dunstone right now. They're looking like they've played more of a takeout end than a draw end. And yeah, there's 4 rocks left to go. Skip rocks on sheet B. See what happens and keep you posted.
that was one of those shots that.
No, it's okay. Yeah. That went far.
Yeah, not much he could do.
I thought that really.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Shooter wasn't going to stick around
Yeah.
where he hit it.
Good throw.
And
Good throw.
the straight jam at the
Thinner.
back. So
He had the weight.
Because we had to try to pull it on our side.
Just
We
a
couldn't get it the
little
other way.
more curl on one
overslept
side
the-
would have made
the
all
one
of them
back
go
ring.
away. Blank end, just what he wanted.
Tough luck on my first for it.
I know. Jeez.
So now wrapping up, we are 5-1 after 4
Right.
for Team
All right,
Howard.
Get her 3, yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah, pretty hard. I mean, they could probably get it there too, but if I'm just off it a little more.
Okay, stop forward.
They're sweeping their back one.
Oh, yeah.
I overcooked it, or if I go grab it straight. Yeah, we know they'll keep some rocks in play here for us.
Stop, Max. Okay. Line's good. Line's good. Just above the tee, boys. Above the tee. Even if it's over here, it's fine. Go on, Timmy.
Yeah, it's got to move a little.
Easy.
Stronger agronomics.
Nice shot.
Better returns. Greater peace of mind. From pre-seed to post-harvest, you can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
Line's good. Running like it's hot. Line's good. Line's good. Right here, boys. I think it's there. Curl, 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 curl. The hair too far. Nice shot. Perfect. Quick there. Quick. Yeah, 15-6. Okay.
Little less.
Yeah.
Even them up if you can.
I think it's going to sit more on the
Line's
side.
great.
It's really curling.
Good judge, guys.
Take straight guard this one. What are we doing, Jay? On which one?
Huh? It does make sense. Right, fine, keep going here.
Looks here, looks here. You're good. We're close. Line's good. It's always Tim.
Welcome back to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic, coming from Penticton, BC.
Looks like it's 2-8, eh?
These guys came down here for the week. They just can't believe the weather we've had. Considering where they're coming from, they get the cold already.
That's fine, Jay.
We may not get the cold.
Or we just tap this.
I'd rather there than.
Do we like that those are staggered and want to come around? Like we could hit and roll off the back one.
The ice conditions this year in the rink.
Like, do we want to leave the stagger there?
Pardon?
Do we want to leave these two alone? Maybe freeze or tap the back one?
Way better than a halfway guard.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
So now, of course, Casper's team is got to
I was just wondering if
generate
the
some
stagger is
points
high
somewhere.
enough that we'd rather just come around them later, but
Well, that's about, like, I don't hate that either. Like,
yeah, like we could just hit and roll or freeze to this one.
I don't love the roll.
Me
I'd
either.
rather freeze. I definitely don't want to lose anything.
Yeah, because
I'd
I
rather
don't.
freeze or just
What? Yeah, or sink or what? Play like
tap.
11-5 and get this one to here.
Even at 12 and a half, and then just tap right on the beak and just put this to here.
Yeah. I guess what if we go here? What's he doing?
Splashing it.
That guy. It's okay.
It's got to be on the nose, I think.
Yeah. You think that's best? I'm good at the tap too.
I like this.
Okay.
Top 4.
Wouldn't shock me though that once Casper's
cruising
team
okay
gets
here now,
his
yeah.
rock in play, that Scott starts peeling the guards off, because the rocks in the house aren't going to hurt
button.
Scott yet, because all they're going to do is start throwing big weight and hitting everything out.
Line straight.
Chatty Cathy's back.
Line straight.
Just had to
Little hot.
put out a couple of things.
Yeah, straight. Straight. Hard, hard, hard. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. 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 Hard, 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 hard. Whoa. Spin over, honey.
I had to let it go too. It was pretty heavy.
I know. I tried to wait as long as we
Someone
could.
taking out the guards for Scott.
And we waited too long.
That rock just ended up where Casper didn't want it to, and
maybe
Scott's probably
yeah.
going to
I don't like it.
I didn't hate how you threw it. It was good.
No, none of them have done that.
Yeah, it's going to go though, but make sure firm's good.
I'm with you. Sorry, man. Because like I've watched line there enough to know like none of Trevor's did that at all.
Yeah.
Like, because remember that come around in the first and the fourth, I had you go straight thinking it wouldn't. It didn't. Yeah. We'll work that stuff. We'll work it around.
Oh, yes. Oh, go. Shot, Jay.
Great shot by Jason Cam.
Okay.
Still leaves one there that Casper can come in front of.
So
make it a little tougher for them.
Well,
to get
let's
out,
assume this rock's a little quicker. Okay.
Sooner or later, Casper's going to have to deal with the red rocks in the house so that they can count.
So is this strategy for Howard now is to keep putting the rocks in play when they're up 5?
Line sight.
Never held that last one.
Whoa, top 4 is ahead deep.
Right there. I know, but look.
Top 4.
Top 8's perfect. Line's getting good. Line's nice.
Yeah, they're going to...
Line's nice. Curl if anything.
They're going to put
Yep,
rocks
no
in
bounce,
the
definitely no
house
bounce. Go, go, go,
to
go, go.
force.
Go, 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 go. Curl, 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 curl,
And
curl.
Casper wants more guards than anything and rocks in play to be able to make run backs.
Yeah, Casper's... If there's no guards, they've got nothing to hide behind. So they need the guards. When they've got the hammer, they need the corner guards. When they don't have the hammer, they got to throw that center guard.
Pretty good.
So what's the play for Howard? Let's hear it out.
You don't like your nose?
Great shot, Ben.
Yeah. There's board. And this. Your next one, you're playing it off the... Yeah? Before we tap it on the nose and sort of sit there. That's actually pretty good, Scott, because then this 4 is never leaving. What's that? If you tap the blue. That's what I like, yeah, right there. And this is pretty good now. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Do you want to kill this? It's not really helping us. We don't... we don't really need this rock, though. I think you just hit it right on the nose, Timmy. That's what I was thinking. Why? And this is staying forever. Yeah. Well, I'm not throwing it very hard. We don't need it.
My main thing is just keeping it on the red here.
Yeah, right in the nose. My gut was saying a hair low. Because then this one's looking pretty confusing. Hair low. Yeah. Board? It'll run the same as 2 ends ago over here.
Okay, so this will be an interesting shot. It looks like they're going to try and throw a board weight.
I have a little bit of a pile there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
that blue one
sinking
through the hole.
over here. It's not bad.
No.
pop that blue one through the hole. It may rub off both reds and move them around a
especially
bit,
if it's
but
like leaves the triple.
they
right?
won't leave their shooter, or their shooter may stick around
Yeah, I don't mind
behind
ignoring
the
them.
corner.
Unless there's a way we can.
And when you look at
hit
this
the
shot,
hole
you
over
also
there.
look at what will happen
it's
if you're slightly off,
Strong.
over curl, all the different angles as to when you make your shot.
Yeah, close.
These guys
You gotta go, Jay. You gotta go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
will. But either way, even if they get a
curl,
nice hit here,
Whoa, clean, clean, clean.
Shot. Oh, sorry.
even that shot, Howard's got 2 reds you can promote
They have
onto
to make
that
a
blue
move on
rock
this
to
at
get
some
rid
point.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
what I'm thinking. Like,
So it doesn't hurt them. The one that
But
was
I just
hurting them
noticed
was
that
the red
before.
rock.
The only
behind
other
the
shot
blue
I've seen
rock.
is just this.
Because it gave an
Well, the other
opportunity
thought
for that
I
blue
had
to stick
was
around
that-
to something
Yeah.
buried
Oh, yeah.
behind the rest.
Yeah.
So
That could
again,
be
big
pretty good.
shout out to all our volunteers,
You know what I mean?
all
Especially
our
if you could ever sit on this
commentators.
angle.
There's a really
I like
core
that.
group here that
So we're actually, I think we kind of got to hit it kind of thick.
really made it
Yeah.
easy for us to
So
run
it's
this
probably
event.
hacked?
I was gonna say. I was gonna say an 11.
And we'll listen
and a half,
to
12.
Team
Okay.
Casper
even.
right now with what they have to say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we'll
I like 12.
keep
I think we
chatting.
just roll in front. I think it's too hard. The big roll doesn't help this enough.
Okay. I like 12. What turn do we like at it?
Well, we know the out's right.
Yep.
You like here with 12?
Yep.
Hair lower.
12. Yeah, throw on the out turn.
So this year,
Yeah.
in the games I've been listening to,
Just dust it a
I'm
little
kind
bit.
of disappointed in the ice in a sense
Yeah.
because
Have good speed here.
I wanted to be a
there are
bit
no
more-
tricky spots.
That's
And we-
exactly what they said this morning talking to the teams. There's no tricky spots.
Close!
They're all running the same.
Whoa!
And we spent hours
curl!
putting those tricky spots in, and this year we didn't have.
Hard curl!
Well, your native makers are usually
Hard!
tricky
hard.
spot ice makers, not just ice makers.
Keep going,
Tricky,
Scott. Keep going,
tricky
keep
spot
going, keep
installers
going.
is what we came up with.
There you go. And to just let you know where the purse is at right now.
It's heavy on
Third
your
and
boy.
fourth place
Okay,
take
okay.
9 grand home each. Second
center
place
is
takes
too bad about guys left
15,000,
this year, then we
and
can nose
first
it. Yeah.
place of this event is taking
Should have left this
20,000
here.
dollars home.
I think
Thank
we
you
get-
to all of our
we
sponsors
almost get
throughout
more
this
for
event
Yeah.
to
Like
make
anywhere
this
in that
type of
portal,
purse
I think.
prize
We've got lots of work there.
Yeah, I threw a lot
happening,
like you
and
did
they
the
want
one
to keep
where
coming
I
back
was
because
fraction on
it's
the
one of the
outside
top
edge
ones
with
out
the
there.
release, I think.
Probably, but it's still.
Normal?
Sure. I think the nose will help us because the red then jams. Right on the nose, I think, Scott. Yeah.
So what's the plan?
No, they're gonna take out that back one, and they're hoping if they get it right on the nose, the red rock's gonna stay right there and be a catcher for the two red rocks up front that the blue one's sitting up top.
Yep.
So that
Hard! Right to it, Tim. Right to it. Right to it. Hard, 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 hard.
It's nose.
Shot.
There it is. You always want that jammer, hey?
That was my first thought. The only other thing I'm seeing is, can we ever hit this with firm roll to here and get this to roll in front of the pocket? I think I still like
This is,
your
we
call.
can. I think that's just more
Yeah.
pants. Like,
Yep, I like this.
This is not great, mind you, but I think if we could ever get back,
Yeah.
pretty good.
What way do we want? We almost want to try to kill this, don't we?
I think you can go with peel.
Okay.
It's like a third, I think.
Yeah. Hey, just 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it less? Nah, I like that.
A little bit, maybe.
7.5. Yeah.
interesting to hear these guys. Oh, I'll just throw it
Yeah,
7.5.
about just half.
Well, from experience, I know it's everything I can do to throw a 9 or a 9.5, let alone a 7.5. And these guys make it look so easy.
I have to eat about 3 boxes of Wheaties
Close.
to just get it down.
Girl!
Takeout.
Girl! Girl! Girl!
These rocks are going to be
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's an interesting setup for Howard now because you might be able to get rid of all the blues here and still sit 3.
Any thinner.
Or I should have just thrown it 6 seconds. Actually. But I don't want it.
It's pretty thick, Maddie.
And you're watching the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. Howard versus Casper. We are at the 5th end. Update on Jacobs Dunstone. They blanked the 3rd end, and it's tied 1-1. Blanked the 4th end as well, tied 1-1.
No, it's 2-1. It's 2-1 Dunstone.
Oh, there we go.
You got
I
a head
didn't
in the
see it.
way.
Yeah, all right, my correction. Good thing you're taller than me.
And we're assuming they've blanked the 4th because they haven't put the 4th end up yet.
Hard, Tim!
No, they're only playing the 4th. There we go.
Yep.
And is that really what Howard wanted to do here? Move them around?
Yep. Yeah, now he's unlocked them.
It did ever. I'm in no man's land.
It's a great shot.
Shoot, a couple options.
Yeah. Ever.
He could have got rid of that blue one if it had
shot rock.
A little more weight.
Do we ever try to line this
little
up?
less curl, hit it a little off nose, more off nose, and that just kept it sticking around. But
I chase the double, right?
Yep, true.
So I don't know if this is best.
I guess if we hit this one, there's never a double, right? But he's just, and if we kill, well, we don't even have to touch this.
Well, we
just
touch
roll.
it. It's bad though if we do nut it.
Yep, we can't nut it, but as long as we don't nut it, if we roll here, he's just, hitting and rolling and giving us a double for 2.
Yep.
Which is probably what he's doing almost no matter what.
I think this is not the call because that's just automatic.
Okay. Yeah, we can play that top one. Just plop in front. Yeah. Do we want to try to almost get it to here? Just so this is a little more open?
I don't hate that. And that avoids this too.
Yeah. Carefully try to get it to there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bumper.
Yep.
Well, there you go. They're just going to try a little hit and roll in behind cover. Looking at shot rock up a little bit more.
And for both teams, really curling together, Casper only 1 year in this lineup, and Howard 2 months. They've melded really well to show up in the quarterfinals for a team that's such a short time. Or semifinals. Well, they showed up in the quarters as well, and now we're in the semis.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Clean. Okay.
Yeah, they wanted the roll in behind cover, but you know what?
They needed that roll to set up a
possible deuce.
Yeah.
That's a shot right there.
So hard to call that after the other one. But
Oh, I think you come into this. Like you come into this.
Yeah.
And if you can tuck a little piece,
That's
it's
perfect. Yeah.
over. I think that's the shot, Scott.
I agree.
That's the shot.
Yeah.
No, wait, you see it? Oh, see it normal?
Can I come into it?
Yeah, you can go right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be
It'll be nice because it's almost backside, so it'll come back a bit.
Here, right there, normal.
Normal?
Yeah, it should curl here.
Yeah, I'm going 2/3 high here. Right here, Scott.
Yeah, we're good. No, so we'll have a shot. 3.
Yeah.
Normal. Normal, Tim. Yeah.
Like that's.
I feel like they should have just no matter what we do.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah.
Make a double.
Well, what's the call?
Oh, he's just going to throw normal weight for them. And
Push the blue out and roll in, trying to do the same shot that Casper just tried to do.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! 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 Yep! Whoa! 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 It's really close. Touch it. Perfect. Nice shot. Great shot.
And that's a great shot. There's no double there. There's
So is it forcing Casper to a draw?
Forcing Casper to one.
Yeah.
Nice skipper. Thanks.
So when the other team is doing that, it's a win for the team that's forcing.
Huge, especially when you're up 5-1 already, and now
We can probably get there with 15
you're
on
going
this
to
turn.
be up 5-2, and you get the hammer back.
Hit it pretty thin, eh?
I hit like half.
And Scott Howard's been pretty much in control of this game from the outset. Never really getting into trouble.
Line's good. You're on a little bit of a tight track.
Hard!
Oh no. Oh no.
Go, boys! Go, 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 go!
There's just a mistake.
Giving up two.
Giving up two.
How many? Two?
Yeah.
Now we're coming into 7-1, Howard versus Casper in a semifinal game. Loser taking 9,000, and winners moving on to play either for the 15,000 or 20,000. And we'll be right back with.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to landscaping. I've studied soil down to the microbes. It's that level of detail I bring to my work and to my business. Straight lines and a healthy ecosystem is what I'm all about.
Semifinal, Howard versus Casper. Joined by me now by my third in our mixed league is Cheryl Noble. Welcome.
Thank you. It's been a great weekend.
And what's been your favorite moment thus far?
I think it's just all these teams coming back in to the event,
this
seeing them all again, and
a little more
just some great shot making.
I'm not opposed to doing it and like pushing it. It's okay. Oh yeah, you just ripped one.
So Cheryl does have, I would say, a lot of knowledge over time with curling. She once was visited with the Olympics, so
hit one of them, Scott.
she knows this game. She has a passion for this game. I'm the chatty Cathy one, but we want any knowledge. If you want to ask away, we'll ask Cheryl, and she'll give us the right answer.
Well, it looks like Howard's been playing another strong game like they have all weekend. Put a lot of pressure on Casper. It's just an unfortunate miss that came up a bit short on his last one again to make it a tough comeback.
Let's get one under a corner.
So were they trying to do that, clean out their own, or take a guard out?
No, you want to keep as many rocks out of play as you can, because any rocks in play, whether they're guards or in the house, is going to benefit the team that's behind, because they can play freezes, they can play hit and rolls in behind the guards.
Rocks in play are key when a team is down. That's what you're saying? All right.
Exactly.
Wait, whoa, wait only.
Top 4, T, back 4.
That should full.
Line's good now. Line's good now.
An update, Jacobs versus Dunstone. I believe Jacobs is throwing his last rock.
Go, 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 go. Whoa, whoa.
And another great draw by Casper team, getting behind the guard, but they'll peel it, open it up.
These guys make it look so effortless to throw these rocks, the same ones we throw day after day.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Right to it, Matt. Right to it.
I think what amazes me with all these teams is they can come into a curling club.
I like the other one.
Game.
Yep.
Within the first game, they picked up the ice. They're picking up the rocks. They know what to do with them. We've been curling all year, and we're still trying to figure out what the ice does and the rocks do.
Hey, but come on, we haven't done too bad. We've won the mixed league event 2 years running, Cheryl and I, along with Chris Jones and Andrew.
Oh, yes.
We've had a couple of great years, for sure. Targets on our back this year.
Line's
We
great.
can feel it out there.
Line's nice.
We heard some clapping that it was a great shot down on sheet B. We'll give you an update once we see the score coming in. And Team Jacobs just took a 3-ender. So it is now 4-2.
And another good draw behind a guard for Casper team, but Howard's team's just going to open it up, keep everything open, eliminate rock by rock.
And we play 8 ends in the semifinal, not like the Briars and the Worlds where they play 10 ends, I believe. So shots are critical halfway through the game. You don't have as much time to play catch up if you need to.
I think what we've seen going close. Was trying for a little double there. I think what we've seen going from 10 ends to 8 ends is the game
gives them
going
another
right
crack
away.
at the
teams all get practice time to go out there ahead of their start of their game, and then they can just get right into the game. They know their draw weight. They're not going to. Before we used to put the rock in the house, hit, there goes an end. Now they're getting right into it right off the bat.
A little more exciting when it's a draw game versus a takeout game and nothing in.
You betcha.
Whoa.
So now what's the play here?
Whoa.
Guard?
Probably put up another guard. You're always hoping by a miss from the other team. Maybe they might jam it onto their own or leave another guard. Now you can come around again if they don't peel it correctly.
Whoa.
And Howard peel it or start removing what's in the house?
He'll just keep peeling. He should, I think. That's usually how they play it.
And a big thank you to Brad and Annette Woods from Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. Amazing passion for this game, supporting all ages throughout the Okanagan Valley here. We've got Curl BC, always big on helping us and keeping our clubs going.
I like that one.
What's
Grizzly
that?
Excavating, City of Penticton, Brentview and Complete Storage,
small.
Canadian Tire, big one.
It definitely is.
Grayback Construction,
Danielle
Danielle Chapman and Lisa Knight from Royal LePage.
I think you've got a
Locations
double on
West.
You might be able to make it.
Interior Roofing. The list keeps going, and it's because of these sponsors we have this type of amazing event.
And I'm just
We
going
could go around
give
the
a
red.
huge praise to Kathy.
I don't know
and
if that
Chris,
really
who put
helps.
a
I
lot
think
of
it's kinda
time
late for that
into
to help
this,
us, though.
along with Matt Tolley, but we wouldn't be able to have this event if it wasn't for the two of them.
Clean, clean, clean.
We just had someone listening in and listening that we've won the
We
2
put it
years
back?
running for mixed
Okay.
league. And the quote came in going, yeah, but you have the ice making
All right.
on your team. That's an advantage. I don't know this year if we call it an advantage or disadvantage. But we'll take it either way.
We'll take it for sure.
So you got to think the pressure's on Team Casper right now.
Little more
How their
line.
mind is trying to work
Little
the next
more
couple
line.
of ends to see where they can score a big end and keep this a tighter game.
They're still going to put up some guards again still and just hoping
Hard
that
curl.
maybe
Draw
something,
to the 4 foot,
a jam.
Hard curl.
Takes the corners.
I
right
wasn't.
Go, go, go,
I
go,
liked
go.
playing into it, like low and pushing.
Good.
So we're getting down to skips rocks now, so this is
So
where
it's time to start removing.
it could be.
Didn't roll. Kind of wait.
And there it
he's
is.
talking about, yeah.
You only want to roll a rock.
Yeah.
You want to roll here.
Well, no, I want to make sure I'm too mad. Like, that's fine.
Throws.
Thanks.
Well, then he's doing this.
Yeah. And I got the chase.
I'm just thinking, like, if you roll here and get like into the 8.
No, I know, but I do this, and he makes the roll, right? Like, I'd rather make a double roll as opposed to...
Okay.
I like normal. Shouldn't do much here. Right there, hey, Maddie? Like that?
That'll be fine.
You've heard it with Scott and Matt.
Yep.
Hit
Agreed.
and a roll in.
Normal, boys. Roll 2 rocks. Yeah.
So when he says the roll of 2 rocks, he's wanting to hit and roll a good couple of feet into that back 8 area. So he's going to be out counting the blue that's in the back, in the 8 foot on the other side.
And therefore having Casper chase.
Yes. And it'll still be
Whoa!
open.
Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Close. Curl! 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 Clean! 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 No roll!
Sit.
Really good. That boy.
Very good.
What he wanted.
Exactly.
Right.
And
I
that's
think
a
it's there.
real tough
Thanks.
double if you're
Pretty
going to
good.
try
There.
that.
Or I guess he can roll in.
What do they call it? As
He's
thin as
gonna-
it gets?
And there's this too.
But he's going to, I think, going to
It's
try
really
and
short,
hit and
though.
roll under the guard.
even
Or
if
he's
you
got
got
to remove
here,
something
right?
now.
Yeah.
Because even if he was to try and
Yeah.
draw around that guard,
Yeah,
he's
can't
not
show
going
him
to be
half
shot.
on
Now
this
Scott's
side.
sitting still
So
too.
tricky. Like, yeah, 2 rocks
Take-
left, you're not
Take
happy.
one of them out of play.
I mean,
try
or
and
the other roll.
We're picking.
And if you're just tuning in, we are at the semifinals
Nice.
in
Secondary
the beautiful
one somewhere.
city of Penticton, British Columbia. Weather has been fabulous for these teams coming this
but
weekend.
still have to play the
First
roll.
time we have
But I
gotta
avoided
draw.
snow.
Oh, that's right.
First time ever in 8 years we have avoided snow.
That's right.
And these teams are still wearing their
Yeah.
flip-flops coming to city of Penn.
Make it good.
Yeah. Is that 11 again?
Yeah, I don't think it's it.
I think so.
2 less in?
Tuning in,
If that
Jacobs
hits
Dunstone.
here,
It
I'm not worried
is
about far enough.
4-2.
I'm not either, but I'm worried about it not getting that to here and here.
I think it just has to get it
Jacobs?
to fight the 12.
For
foot.
Jacobs, and what
11's
end are we
good.
in with Jacobs?
Yeah, 11, not
In the
11.5.
In the 6th end.
11, yep.
The all-important, what I
Dunstan
say,
hammer.
6th end.
Yeah.
Generally want to score in the 6th end.
So I believe what Casper's team is going to be doing
11.
is trying to hit this one and roll under if he can and try and bury another one under that guard if he can. And he might be able to click the red on the way by.
Their
Or-
goal here has to be a multiple end.
They got to try and get to.
Clean? Yep. Yep. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Shove.
Okay.
It's a great shot. Now he's sitting to.
Good
Hit and
sweep.
stay, give him 2.
Is that right?
Hit and stay, give him 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Normal.
What's that?
Normal.
Won't do much here for you, Scott.
No.
I thought my peels ran
The throw.
real straight considering how I threw them.
More ice, I guess.
Just light. I had 11.4.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, when we place this event,
Don't really need
to be
stay
fair, I
here.
think if you
Just make
throw an
it
11, like that's probably, you know, we could have taken more ice too.
Yeah.
Throw 11 if you're okay.
Yeah, I think we are okay.
final rock with Scott, hit and stick. Intention to give him 2 for the end and walk away.
Jay!
Conceding the 2 now. I don't think he can.
Keep going.
Right to it.
That's okay, Jay. It's good. Save it. Throw.
One so far for Casper. And,
Yeah, it should be good.
boost his confidence.
What's that?
Yep. So when we
Oh.
pick our event date,
Just get rid of it.
it's
They're
really
shaking,
hard.
right?
There's a lot of men's tour events on. We try to avoid the slams. We try to avoid Briar dates, Pan Continentals, and see what date is open to the majority of the teams being able to come from BC around the world. So every year
Line's
we
good.
vary between October and November to get our date and at least get our 24 teams coming in.
Boys haven't put a broom to it. I don't know. It looks like it might be
I think it'll grind up pretty good on you.
hoping.
It's a 14. Oh, yeah. 14. Two.
Looks like le deux. 2.
We're done it.
I think it's good anyway.
I think we're done anyway.
100%.
All right, well, you heard
Give us
it.
2, we'll shake.
They took their 2, and they are shaking after 7 ends. And thank you so much for tuning in to Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic with Howard and Casper. Howard moving on to the semifinals. Tune in again. Next game is at noon. Thanks so much.
It's all good.
Running the sanctuary absolutely brings me peace. The work is 100% cathartic for me. You know, I find myself getting tied up in it and being busy, and then it's really nice just to sit, breathe in life, and it's beyond zen.
Here at Red Arena, we are trying to help people through equine therapy. Working with the veterans has been a very amazing experience. Our little motto that we always say is empowerment through horses. I love what I do. I'm just happy to be a part of it.